Hello and welcome, my dear friend. Have you ever noticed that those who mistreat others often end up facing their own unique challenges? This isn't just random chance or coincidence. It's the natural flow of karma at work. Karma isn't about delivering instant punishment or immediate rewards. Instead, it operates as a universal force, restoring balance to the world. Every action we take, whether good or bad, has consequences, and when someone tries to harm or undermine you, they unknowingly set off a chain of events that will eventually come back to them. In this video, we'll dive deep into the 9 laws of karma to uncover how they ensure justice is served and balance is restored. Let's start with the Great Law, which teaches that what you give is what you get. When people harm or undermine the chosen ones, they are planting the seeds of their own misfortune. Just as a farmer cannot plant weeds and expect flowers to grow, malicious actions eventually lead to undesirable outcomes. Meanwhile, the chosen ones, who continue to live with integrity and kindness, often find themselves surrounded by blessings and positive results. The law of creation reminds us of one of the most profound truths of existence. We are not passive bystanders in the unfolding of our lives. In fact, we are the architects of our reality. Every single thought, emotion, action, and decision we make is a brushstroke on the canvas of our experience. When people are consumed by envy, jealousy, or negative intentions, they fail to recognize the immense power they hold in shaping their own lives. Instead of focusing on their own growth, they fixate on others, particularly those they see as more successful or more fortunate. This fixation often results in them creating their own internal prison, a life filled with dissatisfaction, frustration, and turmoil. It's as if they've unknowingly built walls around their own happiness, blocking themselves from experiencing peace and fulfillment. Every moment spent in envy or bitterness only strengthens these walls, trapping them further in negativity. The chosen ones, however, operate under a different principle. They understand that true power comes from within. They know that the life they live is a reflection of the energy they create. While others might be consumed by negativity, the chosen ones focus on building a reality that serves their highest good. Even in the face of adversity, they don't crumble, they create. When life throws challenges their way, they approach these situations with determination, knowing that each obstacle presents an opportunity for growth. Rather than allowing external circumstances to dictate their emotional state or determine their success, they take charge of their inner world, knowing that the energy they direct inwardly will ultimately manifest in their external reality. They are driven not by the desire to outdo others, but by the inner knowing that they are always evolving, always learning, and always expanding into greater versions of themselves. This brings us to another crucial principle, the law of humility. True humility is not about feeling small or insignificant. It's about acknowledging that we are all on a journey of growth and learning. The most powerful leaders, visionaries, and change makers are those who are willing to admit their mistakes and take responsibility for their actions. Those who seek to harm others often refuse to acknowledge their wrongdoing. Instead, they allow their egos to block the path to healing. They may project blame onto others, justify their actions, or ignore the damage they've caused. This refusal to confront their mistakes keeps them stuck in cycles of suffering. They may find fleeting relief in blaming external circumstances, but that relief is temporary and superficial. Without the courage to own their actions, they remain trapped in patterns of self-sabotage, never able to break free from their inner turmoil. In contrast, the chosen ones understand that true power lies in the ability to reflect and learn. They acknowledge their mistakes and take responsibility for their choices, knowing that this is the only way to break free from cycles of pain and suffering. It's not about perfection, but about evolution. When they face challenges, they don't shrink back or get angry at the world. Instead, they see every struggle as an opportunity to learn and grow. They approach life with a sense of humility, knowing that they are not above the lessons they need to learn. This humility allows them to constantly evolve, to break free from old patterns, and to create a new, more empowering future. As these two laws, creation and humility, combine, they reveal a powerful truth. The universe is always at work. There is a balance that must be maintained, a flow of energy that cannot be ignored. Justice is not something that happens in an instant. It's a force that moves through the universe, ensuring that every action has its natural consequence. The actions of those who seek to harm others, especially those who target the chosen ones, will eventually come back to them. This is the law of cause and effect in action. What you send out will inevitably come back, often in ways you may not expect, but always in ways that restore balance. On the other hand, the chosen ones, those who live with integrity, purpose, and positive intent, are protected by this same universal force. While they may experience setbacks or challenges, these are never permanent. Through their alignment with the universe's laws, they are consistently led toward their highest good. Their good deeds, kindness, and perseverance will always find their way back to them, even if it takes time. By understanding how these laws of creation and humility work together, we begin to see that karma is not a force of vengeance, but of balance. The universe doesn't seek to punish anyone. It simply restores order. Those who sow malice, deceit, or harm may not immediately face consequences, but the seeds they plant will eventually grow into a harvest they cannot avoid. And for the chosen ones, their commitment to creating a positive, purposeful life will continue to yield abundance, peace, and success. While others may falter or remain stagnant, the chosen ones will keep growing, learning, and evolving, always moving forward on their path. The law of focus ties directly into this. It's a reminder that energy follows focus. Whatever you give your attention to, whether positive or negative, becomes amplified. Those who direct their energy toward undermining others or focusing on their perceived shortcomings will find that their lives become dominated by dissatisfaction and frustration. They waste their precious energy on negative emotions and unproductive thoughts, leading to a life of stagnation. The more they focus on others' failures, the less they focus on their own growth. The universe, however, does not work in reverse. Focus on destruction, and you will experience destruction. Focus on growth, and you will experience growth. The chosen ones, on the other hand, direct their focus on positive pursuits. They understand that their energy is too valuable to waste. Every ounce of focus is carefully invested in the creation of a better future, whether it's through their goals, their passions, or their relationships. By concentrating on what they want to build rather than what they want to tear down, they continuously move towards success. Their focus allows them to rise above petty distractions and negativity. They channel their energy into constructive endeavors, and as a result, they are propelled forward by the very force that seeks to empower them. In contrast, those who aim to harm others remain stuck in their negativity. Their efforts to undermine or sabotage are always met with resistance from the universe, and they end up trapped in their own emotional and mental stagnation. Their focus on others' failures only leads to their own downfall, as they lose sight of their true purpose and potential. The law of giving and hospitality unveils one of the most powerful and universal truths. Our actions speak far louder than our words. This principle is a reflection of the core of who we truly are, the energy we radiate, the choices we make, and the way we treat others. Our actions are not only a mirror of our beliefs, but also a direct representation of our inner state. When someone chooses to mistreat or belittle the chosen ones, they are unconsciously revealing deep insecurities and selfishness within themselves. Their malicious behavior is a defense mechanism, a way of projecting their own feelings of inadequacy or jealousy. The more they attempt to tear down others, the more they expose their inner turmoil and unresolved fears. Instead of elevating themselves, they lower their own vibration, causing more harm than good, not just to their targets, but to themselves as well. In contrast, the chosen ones embody a different kind of energy. Their actions are rooted in kindness, generosity, and authenticity. Even when faced with adversity or hardship, they continue to act in alignment with their highest values. The chosen ones don't retaliate with malice or anger when wronged. Instead, they choose compassion, understanding, and strength. Their actions speak volumes about their inner strength and sense of purpose. By standing firm in their integrity, they inspire others to rise above negativity and stay true to their own path. The kindness and grace they demonstrate, even in the face of adversity, serve as beacons of light that guide others toward a more positive way of being. Through this, they create ripple effects of positivity that extend far beyond their immediate circle. Those who choose to act out of malice, on the other hand, reveal the true nature of their character. Every word, every action, every decision made with the intention to harm others further digs their own pit. Their behaviors betray their lack of self-awareness, their inability to heal, and their resistance to personal growth. As they continue to sow negativity and hatred, they set themselves up for their own downfall, whether through the loss of meaningful relationships, missed opportunities, or internal suffering. The universe, ever wise and just, will ensure that their negative energy eventually comes full circle. The chosen ones, however, rise above the noise. With each act of kindness, they elevate themselves and others, becoming powerful examples of strength and compassion. In doing so, they transcend the attacks of those who wish to undermine them, growing ever more resilient and influential in the process. The law of presence speaks to the timeless truth that the present moment holds immense power. Many of those who target or try to harm the chosen ones often find themselves trapped in the past, dwelling on old wounds, regrets, and resentments, or consumed by fear and anxiety about the future. Their minds are scattered, their energy fractured, and as a result, they are unable to take meaningful action. When we allow ourselves to be stuck in the past or preoccupied with a future that hasn't yet arrived, we lose touch with the present moment, which is the only time we can truly influence. The chosen ones, however, have mastered the art of presence. They know that the moment they are in right now is the only one that truly matters. This is where their power lies, in their ability to stay grounded and focused in the present. By staying fully aware of their surroundings, their thoughts, and their actions, they are able to make wise and informed decisions that have a lasting impact on their future. Whether it's in their personal lives, careers, or spiritual journeys, the chosen ones maintain a calm, centered approach, which allows them to create positive outcomes from even the most difficult situations. Their adversaries, distracted by their past grievances or future fears, are unable to harness the power of the present moment, leaving them stuck in cycles of inaction and missed opportunities. Similarly, the law of change teaches that growth and evolution are not passive states. They require deliberate and intentional action. Those who harm others often find themselves trapped in negative cycles of behavior, cycles they don't know how to break. They repeat the same patterns of negativity, resentment, and harm without understanding the need for conscious change. Without making the effort to heal and grow, their behavior will continue to ripple out into the world, perpetuating their misfortune. The universe, in its infinite wisdom, presents opportunities for change at every step, but it requires those individuals to be aware and willing to take action. The chosen ones are different. They understand that change isn't just about wishing for a better future. It's about actively working toward it. The chosen ones face adversity head-on, using it as a tool for transformation rather than a roadblock. They do not shy away from difficult situations, but rather they see them as opportunities for self-improvement. When negative patterns emerge, they consciously choose to break them, embracing change with an open heart and mind. This dedication to personal growth ensures their continued evolution and success. In doing so, they inspire those around them to do the same, demonstrating that true transformation begins with the willingness to change from within. Those who resist transformation, however, will remain stuck in their own negative loops. They continue to repeat the same mistakes and experience the same consequences, unable to move forward. Without conscious action, they remain trapped in cycles of their own making, and the universe, ever just, ensures that they face the repercussions of their resistance to growth. The chosen ones, by contrast, embrace the evolution of their soul, and as they evolve, so does their reality, blossoming into something far more expansive, fulfilling, and rewarding. The law of patience and reward reminds us that meaningful success takes time. While those who harm others seek quick fixes and instant gratification, the chosen ones understand the value of perseverance and sustained effort. They remain focused on long-term goals, knowing that patience will eventually bring enduring rewards. Those who take shortcuts through harmful actions only achieve fleeting satisfaction, leaving them unfulfilled and stagnant. Lastly, the law of significance and inspiration highlights the profound impact of every action. The chosen ones, through their resilience and positive influence, become sources of inspiration for others. Their actions create a ripple effect of positivity, contributing to the greater good. In contrast, those who seek to diminish others underestimate the far-reaching consequences of their negativity. Their harmful deeds inevitably reflect back on them, eroding their influence and leaving them isolated in their own bitterness. The 9 laws of karma illuminate the universal principles that ensure justice and balance. For those who mistreat the chosen ones, karma guarantees that their actions face natural consequences. The universe, with its unfailing wisdom, balances every negative deed with its due repercussions. As the chosen ones rise through integrity, resilience, and purpose, those who seek to harm them will ultimately face the weight of their actions. This is the beauty of karma, ensuring fairness, accountability, and the triumph of good over malice. Thank you for being part of this journey. If this message resonates with you, please like, share, and subscribe to the channel. Continue your liberating journey by exploring one of the videos on your screen that calls to you most. See you there.